Hey, how's everyone doing? This is Oz with Oz Mechanics, and on today's video we have this 2015 Dodge Journey right in front of me. So I came out to this shop. As you can see, I'm not in my regular shop right now, and I'm trying to film for you outside of it, and I thought this was really interesting, and kind of want to take you with me and show you what we have right here. So this vehicle, they called me for a programming, but you can't program these G-Packs, the used ones, unless you have other bench forms. So they were already dealing with someone else. They were able to get it programmed through bench, and now they put the module on there, but it's still not accelerating. That was the issue that they had at first. It was just not accelerating. So let me show you exactly what's going on. So if we turn on the vehicle, battery's completely dead. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna show you the codes. Basically what it was doing is that you try to accelerate and nothing happened. So we're gonna go into Y-Tech. All right, so these are the codes that we have. Electric throttle control system enabled to close, performance codes, circuit codes, oil pressure sensor codes, and then the sensor reference voltage low code. All right, so on this one, you would try to turn it on and nothing. The gas pedal wouldn't even work. But we do notice that we have a lot of codes right here for the accelerator pedal. So what we want to do is go to APP data and see what we have right here. And as you can see, we have a APP voltage 1 and APP voltage 2. Normally when you hit the pedal, you're going to start seeing voltage going up. As you can see, APP 2 went up, but APP 1 did not. Okay? So you see, and all I'm doing is just tapping it. Okay? So we see that right there. Clear as day. Movement, release it, goes down. Movement goes up and down. Let me show you something. So the shop right here, they went ahead and did their test. I'm gonna show you what they're at. We're gonna shut this down. He's gonna be making that noise the whole time. All right, so we have our APP pedal right here, and it's already been changed out. As you can see, this is kind of loose, but we're gonna go ahead and disconnect this. And they already messed around with these wires right here, so they knew they're on the right track, but didn't fix it. So as you can see, we have 0 volts there, and these wires that they have cut off right here, these are 5-volt reference wires. So if we touch one end, we're gonna see 4.65, and then we touch the other end, we see 0.11 volts. All right, so I got kind of tricky right here, and I was like, these are both 5-volt reference circuits right here. How about we put them together, and then, you know, that should fix it up. So luckily they left it open here for me. So what I did was put these two together, and I was like, all right, cool. Now we should be able to hook it in, and then everything should be golden. But look what happens. The other 5-volt reference got brought down. So my theory on this one is that this one right here on the end is because it's going to be connector 3 and 6, which are the 5-volt reference. I'll show you in the wiring diagram right now. My thing is that this one is grounded and this one is not. So let me just show you the wiring diagram so we can see where we're at. All right, as we can see right there, here's our accelerator pedal position sensor. Connector 6 is a 5-volt, and then connector 3 is a 5-volt. Remember, with our multimeter, we hooked up to connector 3, and it was showing 4.65. And then after that, we looked at number 6, and it was showing 0.11. When we put these two together, kind of bridge them together, now both of them went down to 0.01. So what's that lead me right there? What am I thinking when I hear that or when I see that? Yes, you're right. This means that that one is most likely shorted out. And you're probably asking, hey, you're on direct hit, you're on Identifix. This is where sometimes you You know, I don't like looking for silver bullets, but right here, you know, I'm going to see if other people have had this issue before. So I got one of the codes that really stood out to me. So if we go back over here, one of the codes that really stood out was this P0642, and then something right here that was just kind of lingering was this oil pressure sensor low. So when I went to Identifix and I put the P0642, and as you can tell, we're already on Identifix. Look at this, setting P0642 for sensor 1 reference low voltage. If we look down here, a lot of the people's fixes right here were that the engine oil pressure sensor harness was damaged. Look at this. So what I want to do is take you to the front. So we're going to look at our APP. So we're going to hook up our connector back to our APP sensor. We're going to go to the front and we're going to see if we can move that connector and see what happens. So I want to Jurassic Park this thing right here. All right, so we're going to connect this back. And the mechanics are going to do the repairs here, man. I'm just here to diagnose. All right. All right, remember, APP voltage is 1.6. The oil pressure sensor is back here, but there's a sub harness. And let's see if we can just move that. Look at that. Just by moving this, APP voltages are going crazy. But the cool thing is, what I can do is just remove this sub harness, because this is the damaged side. Look at that, dude. All exposed. Now what I want to do is take you back inside. So I did already see it exposed. I didn't touch it. Then that's when I pulled out the camera. You're probably asking, man, how'd you know it was right there? Like I said, I came to this shop, and to me it's kind of weird filming over here with them, but I just went ahead and did that. So as soon as I saw it, I just started filming. But let's see this right here. So now what we're going to do, we're going to push the APP sensor, and this should work. Let's look at this. Now you see it's at 0.90, and look, we're going to press it. You see, now it's at 4.5. Awesome, dude. All right, so now what we need to do is we're going to see if we can clear these codes. And the one that's going to stay on there is going to be that oil pressure sensor until they replace that problem right there. Let's see what's going on here. Now some codes that we got to focus on is these performance codes. Do those, if I'm not mistaken, you got to do the ECT learn. Learn complete. Now let's see. All right, she turned on, and let's see if it. Let me see if I have to connect that sucker back in there. All right. Give me 1 second. Holy smokes, that was fun. So I connected the connector back, but the thing is that those codes were still set. So what I had to go to miscellaneous functions, reset memory, and then when I reset the memory, I'm going to show you what I had to do. I did all adaptive memory, which was the TPS memory. Once I did that, now I could go back to ECT learn and then redo our learns, and then now you can see DTCs are not there anymore. And there you go. Let's turn her on again. Bam, she's running. All right, so what do you think of my diagnostics? I know this wasn't a pretty one. I'm here on a Saturday at this one shop trying to fix this up, and we got it going, man. Had to do a little digging, but you see, don't ever let go of the silver bullet. Okay, what's the best way to say this? Don't get too stuck into it. Use that with a grain of salt. That's why I always tell everyone. Identifix is a nice, nice platform, but don't use it every single moment. Do your due diligence like we did, and then after that, put the codes in. And luckily, this was really easy right in front, and we got to take it off. there's more steps to it, as you saw right now. I tried to turn it on and it wouldn't turn on, but you know, just keep on working on it and you'll figure it out. Diag is not easy, man. So sometimes we need a little bit of, you know, a little step, a little hand, and that's what we got right here. Well, we finally got it going. The shop is gonna be happy. They're about to get another computer, man. They're gonna get another computer. They thought that was the issue. All they need is a new sub harness for that oil pressure sensor, and that's it. And we are done. So what do y'all think, man? If you do like this video, please put a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that little notification bell to get all the brand new videos coming out from Oz Mechanics. Y'all let me know your diagnostic process on this. Let me know what you would do. Y'all take care. Y'all have a nice day. Goodbye.